In the words of Jerry Reed, goodbye, Chicky. My attorney will be in touch. Yes.
Oh, look at the little 250. Oh. Guys, today is a very strange day. You may recognize this truck behind me if you've been watching TFL Truck for a while. This is a truck I call Bachelor Pad because it used to work at Mount Bachelor. But it's a weird day because this truck no longer belongs to me, and it's sitting on brand new tires, and it's driving, and it's running. So I wanted to introduce you to the new owner of this truck, my really great friend. Hey, Dan.
Hello.
What are you doing back there?
Oh, well, you know, I used to be able to see over the top and, oops.
What happened to this truck?
Well, a little bit of help with an adapter kit. We kind of bulked up. You know what? I'm going to bump you up.
Yes.
We went from a 8 1/4 20 to an 11R 22.5.
So it bulked up on the tire department.
Oh my gosh.
So we gotta kind of set the record straight. So about a month or two ago,
Yeah.
Roman and I were on the auction site,
Yes.
Peak Auto Auctions.
Oh yeah.
And this caught our eye. I was on the site and I found this, a 1976 Ford F-600 4x4. And this is kind of rare, dude.
Minutes left now. This is tense. All right, what can we do with the Tommy's behind the camera? Any ideas, Tommy?
Yeah, I think Andre should try to take it off-road because it's going to have the worst ride in the world.
It might have cushy
some
seats. We're buying this thing sight unseen, so we're just looking at the pictures. How much are we at? 3,000?
3,000. We just bought an F-600.
100.
I mean, I did.
Well, you just bought an F-600. I'm so happy for you, Andre.
I put my money down. I became an owner of this truck. I called you before that auction even
Yes.
ended. And you and I got excited.
Oh, very.
I purchased the truck. I tried to register it here at my local county here in Colorado, but they were giving me a hard time because of emissions.
Yeah, well,
I have another project still, my loaf of bread.
yes.
So I decided to sell it, but I think who better to sell it to than you? So congratulations.
Woohoo!
So
I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet, but man, does it look great.
let's look at this side because it's in the sun.
Yes.
So one dangerous thing about this truck used to be that it was leaking a little bit of fuel.
Oh, there's the leak. I see the leak. See it dripping? Yeah. I found the leak, Andre. Right off the carburetor. Where's that coming from? Looks like it might have caught on fire at one time. Yeah. And somebody threw sand on it. Look at all that sand in there.
But now it's not leak. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. Dude.
It's so pretty. The toolbox at the back.
Yeah.
Would you be a gentleman and bring that heavy thing up here, and I'll set it up in the engine bay?
The whole point of this is to replace the leaky parts, right? And also make it run faster.
Yes. Much like certain municipalities, the governor needs to go away, and this particular municipality, we no longer require his leadership.
Evicted, basically.
Well, his term is over.
Yeah.
I think 76 to, I think nearly 50-year run.
Yeah.
I think he needs to come out of office. What I am doing with probably the least amount of what I'm supposed to be doing as possible,
Yes.
is I am getting rid of this Holley 4150G, G as in governor, carburetor.
Is she gonna come off?
Well, in the words of Jerry Reed, goodbye, Chicky. My attorney will be in touch.
Wow.
Bye-bye, baby.
And we have a brand new, well, is it brand new? Yeah, it's brand new.
Brand new to us.
This puppy.
Yes. I even added a fuel pressure gauge, so that way we can see what's going on. So Holley, their entry unit is called the Brawler. This is a 650 CFM, and that's the rating of the air that can come through here.
Yeah.
It is a vacuum secondary with an electric choke, which is an upgrade over the manual choke of what we had. Now, when you get on the throttle, the main two blades open up, and it is the vacuum that determines the secondary opening. So engine load, more throttle, less load, you're running on the front. So it's economical, it's powerful, and there is no governor. Thank you, Lord Mr. Ford. We are doing things both the wrong way, simultaneously the right way, and an old school way, all at the same time.
So you had to actually put a riser, a little space, a higher spacer in there.
Yes, and I don't know if you ever watched Engine Masters. That actually does affect torque and everything. It makes the plenum volume larger. Now here's the cool thing I discovered while we were doing this, and I'm kind of geeking out. It's great. So I bought Andre an intake manifold for this, but it had smaller intake holes. So the intake holes, it had a spacer like this, but they were a smaller diameter.
Yeah.
So I thought that was going to affect horsepower. Well, lo and behold, this thing is just doing so much better, and the holes actually match this size. So we've got the larger holes. We can make more power. Ha 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 ha.
So we didn't have to replace that entire intake.
No, whoever spec'd this thing out from the get-go did a dang good job. I mean, don't get me wrong, the gears are just, whew.
Yeah.
But, yes.
Dude, it's got a new air cleaner. The oil bath is gone.
Yes, sir.
The battery, you mounted it a little bit firmer than it was before.
That's how it came like that. It was like, all right, it's good enough.
Well, it's still a lot of work to do, but you did a lot of work already. We worked yesterday.
Yes, we're not done yet. It's still got some work to be done. Got a high idle issue I got to figure out. Pretty sure I got a vacuum leak somewhere.
Okay, high idle issue, but the truck runs and drives, doesn't leak fuel.
No. And she cranks right up.
Yeah, so this is a 361 cubic inch gasoline V8.
Yep, it is a Ford FT, Ford trucks. And now it's based on the Ford Edsel platform.
Yeah.
But it is a very low compression, just...
Beast of an engine.
Oh yeah, you can't kill them. Well, you can, but it takes a minute.
Yeah. And it's driving and driving. So we have to go for a drive, dude.
Yeah.
There's no other way around it.
Absolutely.
And we also, you and I, we were fighting these tires. All right, Dan, so you're using a little bit of a mechanical advantage, huh?
To the best of my ability, I am.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to take these old junky tires off of these new rims, 22.5s you bought, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're trying to put these new tires on it, 42s.
FNR 22.5, which is a standard tire size versus the metric.
Which is going to be nice on this Ford.
Yeah. Who needs a gym when you can do truck tires that are old and don't want to move?
And very stiff. Very stiff.
Stiffer than a nice drink. After that massive failure
with the tire,
trying to deal with 24-year-old rubber, I mean, come on, even Trojan had limits.
Yes.
So we're instead gonna get a little bit of a win.
Let's do it.
New to us rim. So put some new valve
you
stems.
put a coat of paint on it.
Oh yeah, we Craigslist rebuilt it.
Okay. You're using some special Vice Grip garage stuff, right?
Yeah, some matte black paint, make it look good from 50 feet.
You're putting new valve stem on it.
Oh yes, because the ones that were on there were quite old. I mean, I'm pretty sure the valve stems that were on it were old enough to order alcohol.
Or at least votes.
Oh yes. So with this one, you put it through, you cinch it down.
She's good.
Oh, very good.
Well, she doesn't want to be too tight, right?
No, I probably did a little too tight there, but it will be just fine.
You also spent a lot of dollar on these tires.
Yes, and it's one of those things. The rubber that you put on your vehicle can either make or break.
It's the most important thing, right?
It's literally what you're riding on. We need to lubricate this thing up like crazy. I'm having issues with the old tires getting everything lubed up.
Yeah.
And if I don't have this thing completely and utterly soaked in it within about a couple minutes.
She's dry.
She's bone dry. The best tool that I can cheaply get on Amazon.
These are traction tires. Black Hawk 9000.
Oh yeah. Okay. We got to get a screwdriver.
But then you forgot to paint this side of the wheel.
What's going on the inside? They're not going to see that. Who's going to know? Other than
I will.
This is good enough for the girls I date.
You don't date any girls. Come on. You're married. You're happily married.
Well, I date my wife all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on. All right. Stop. Hammer time.
Right?
I'm what you might call a professional. Thank you to Andre.
Yes.
For the teamwork, because my favorite demotivational poster says teamwork, because you're useless by yourself. Little Mother Kentucky, oh shine.
Give it a couple knocks.
Soon may the wedding come, bring us sugar and tea and rum.
You did it, dude. Congratulations.
And now,
Now we have a big rig to air it up. Right?
indeed, these wheels are much too narrow to be the appropriate size for these tires, which means we can do the wrong thing and get away with it.
What's the wrong thing?
Well, we should take the core out and air it up that way.
But we're also not airing them up to maximum pressures because
no,
we're
we
not
don't have
running
anywhere.
we're not running at maximum weights.
These are 16 ply.
Yeah.
That's heavier than these tires that are on the back of the truck. And these are 40s. These are 42s.
And the truck's got a lot of pressure, right? About 120 pounds maybe? 150 maybe?
Well, it's way too high. 125 is where the governor kicks out. But these are catching up real nice. Look at how beautiful that siping is. Now this is chunky, which is great for mud and everything.
Yeah.
But these grooves are great for getting all the water out and for catching the snow and everything. So traction, no matter what time of the year.
Snowflake rated?
3 Peak Mountain.
No way.
Way.
These are some high dollar tires, my friend.
Yes.
But then we decided to let the good folks, help us out here.
Yes, and they did a phenomenal job. And man, you have this. I can't wait to show you the machine that they used. It is so. They had
monstrous machine.
Yes, they had the old tires off of there in 2 minutes.
But it took us like 2 hours to do like a couple tires.
Yeah. Oh, turns out we were doing them backwards because these wheels are older, so they're backwards.
Oh, we did it backwards.
Yes.
And these are the old wheels and tires, right?
Yep. And they're not 36s like you thought. They're actually 38s.
And you actually registered it in Georgia already.
They didn't even need to see the truck.
And look at the number, 6,600, and this is an F-600.
She looks like she's a whole lot more now.
So it was meant to be.
Headlight laws.
Yeah?
We're good.
What's the law?
It can be from the center of the bulb. It can be no more than, I think, 54 inches. So, yeah, we are good.
So right now we're at 4 feet,
yeah,
48.
Yeah, we're good to go.
She's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for a drive.
Absolutely.
Ugh. You know what? I loosened that step because I was trying to see how it was mounted. So I'm very sorry about that.
Well, hey, we got a bolt in there now. We're good.
So this truck, I think it was this color, right?
Yes. This is definitely originally a red truck.
So like pure red, but
Oh,
now
yes.
outside it looks orange-white. Orangish white. And it was born this way.
Yes.
Actually, I gave the VIN and some of the other information to some of my friends at Ford.
Which is great.
And they actually said that this is for real. It was born as a 4x4. It was born as a chassis cab.
Mm-hmm.
It had a black seat. It was born with a black seat.
Yep.
So
And the upholstery is fantastic. It was definitely a radio delete, and if you see the stickers, these are OEM all the way.
please start the engine because I can't wait. The RPM counter is working, right? But it is a high idle, like you said.
Yes, we're about 1500 right now, which is a little...
Well, remember, it used to have a hand throttle, too.
That's not connected?
I know, you disconnected that because the carburetor is brand new.
To us?
Yes. Well, your top speed, because of these axles, which are what, 670 to 1 or something?
683 in the back, 680 in the front.
Yeah, it's not a top speed monster, is it?
No.
Sometimes she grinds.
A little bit.
Oh, she rides nice.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, it's not that loud in here either.
Oh, no.
It feels good.
Yeah.
You're gonna rename the truck, right?
Oh, yeah. She's got a new name.
What's her name?
Clifford. The big red dog. She's slow.
Yes. Clifford is born. So, Bachelor Pad no more. That's gone. Clifford is here.
Yes. You see how big them paws are?
Yes.
Holy. We got some testing to do.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm looking at you, General Giant. I'm here to call you out.
Did you hear that, Roman? General Giant? We're coming for you.
I think I got you. I think I got it in top speed. I got it in towing capacity. And I think off-roading wise, I think we're pretty evenly matched up.
Drag racing, all that.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. But your windshield is brand new. Just did it today.
Oh yeah, this morning, oh man, you'd love this.
What?
This morning, no windshield in this truck whatsoever, right? Put on some sunglasses and woo, man, that's a great breeze. Oh man, look how small we make that truck look.
Oh, look at that little 250. Oh,
Ooh, that's a Power Stroke and a ZS 6-speed. Oh man.
that's a big boy. One thing we did not do is actually change the oil, so I'm gonna work on that a little. Oh wow, we're low, but not to worry. We got some really nice fresh oil. We are very lucky. We have really good friends, and our friend Matt, he is a dealer. And he uses Amsoil all the time. He sent us a batch of this, classic and high performance, yes. So I'm gonna use this oil. So now that we have some fresh oil in this engine, it's time to go for a top speed run. Oh yeah. Dan had his chance to drive it in traffic, on the highway, everywhere, but I haven't, so this is my chance. It's amazing. It starts on a half a turn. Wow, Dan is a really good mechanic. All right, so this is my first drive. And also, I want to see how fast this truck can go, because one of the main points that Dan and I were worried about was that highway speed was an issue, because this truck used to be a working truck. Wow, it's loud. Sorry. You have to be kind of gentle with this Clark 5-speed manual transmission. Yeah, it's a little rattly. We still need to do a couple of things. Make sure the interior is in top shape. I still have to do like the PCV ventilation. Dan gave me a little bit of a list of items to finish up. And then we also want to kind of make this truck look a little bit better too. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. Still a dirt road. And we think the RPM, the red line is at around 4,000. So I should not get too close to that. That's fifth gear. This is about 2,000 RPM and I'm going 35. So these tires are bigger. These are 42-inch tires. There. By the way, it's easy to drive. All right, I'm gonna go for it. That's 55 at 3,000. Noises in here. If you ignore some of the rattles, this truck is beautiful to drive. Also, the tires feel very confident. The old tires were so narrow and they're so hard and used up that the truck used to wander. This is a whole different experience. The steering is still very, very loose, but I can track more straight, which is really, really great. It's a little grindy. Fourth is nice and easy. And fifth is very easy. Around 3,200 RPM and I hit 60. So yeah, you could cruise at 60 or 65, but I would prefer just to drive it on side highways like what I'm doing right now at about 50 or 55. And it's still a very usable truck with about 7,000 pounds of payload. That's insane. It's a very useful vehicle that I paid what, about 3,000 for. Then, well, we invested a bunch of money into it, both of us. So the cost of this truck is now a lot higher, especially with the new tires. Is what, maybe $6,000? But still, for like $6 or $7,000, you have an amazingly useful vehicle that's super cool. You don't see a truck like this every day. Actually, I dare you. I don't think you will see another truck like this in a very long time. I'm so happy because this truck is actually usable. It's pretty easy to drive. It is quite loud, so we need to work on a few things. But I wanted also to tell you a little bit about the price. I already mentioned that I think we invested about $7,000 into this. So the way it breaks down is I originally paid just over $3,000, including auction fees when we found this truck. Then I invested a little bit more money to get the new starter, to get a couple new parts on this truck. Then I sold it to Dan for about the same money I bought the truck for. Then Dan invested into tires, new windshield that we shared the cost on. So after the windshield, that was $500. The tires, to buy the tires, it was very expensive. To mount them was actually almost $400. about $400. Yeah, I think we're a little bit over $7,000 actually with all the parts, and we're not done yet. So just that's kind of to put it into perspective, but I think that's a heck of a lot of truck for $7,000, maybe $7,500. So I am sad that it no longer belongs to me. The reason I sold it is because here in Colorado, I have to take it through emissions, and I just didn't want to bother with that. The county I live in, gasoline trucks, even these commercial trucks still have to do emissions. So that's one of the reasons why. The second reason, I have a lot of other projects, including my Russian van. So I am sad to let it go, but hopefully we can do several more videos with this truck. If Dan and Roman and the rest of the team are okay with that, I want to do a couple more videos with this truck.